It's no secret that Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, has a less than stellar past. However, unfortunately for Kenneth and his famous wife, his recent arrest has put a spotlight on his criminal record. That's why we're breaking down all the details of Kenneth Petty's recent embarrassing arrest right now. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. I know you're here for the breakdown of Kenneth Petty's recent arrest, but first, please give this video a share, double check you're subscribed, and don't forget that notification bell. At the beginning of this month, Nicki Minaj's husband was arrested after failing to register as a sex offender here in the state of California. Kenneth Petty is required to do so after he was arrested and charged in 1995 for first-degree attempted rape. At the time, Kenneth served 4 years in a New York State prison and was required to register as a sex offender. While Nicki has claimed in the past that there were some extenuating circumstances with his arrest, the law doesn't care, as Kenneth could face 10 years in prison for not registering, which is why his arrest is such a big deal. To fully understand the details of Kenneth's arrest, we must go back to last November when Beverly Hills police pulled him over for a traffic stop. It was then realized that Kenneth failed to register as a sex offender. As TMZ reports, Kenneth turned himself in to be arrested, not only by LA County, but by the US Marshals as well. Shortly after his arrest, Kenneth appeared in court and pled not guilty. He was given an ankle monitor, curfew, and travel restriction that he can't leave Southern California. Since then, some things have gone down. 1. Kenneth made sure to register as a sex offender here in Los Angeles. 2. The LA County dropped the charges against Kenneth, therefore he is now only facing charges from the feds. Now 3 has to deal with Courtney Revolution's auntie Wendy when she seriously came for Nicki Minaj for marrying a man like Kenneth Petty. Wendy Williams even tried to tell Nicki that her choice in husband was career ending.
You should have never married him. Because now you've ruined everything about what your brand could be.
Considering Nicki just became the first female rapper to amass a net worth of $100 million, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that her brand is just fine, but hey, that's just me. Now, the fourth and final thing to have gone down since Kenneth's arrest is also a report in regards to him, quote, begging a judge to let him use the internet. This is the most recent report from TMZ regarding Kenneth's arrest. Essentially, as part of Kenneth's sex offender registry, he is prohibited from surfing the internet without supervision, which is why he's filed paperwork that allows him to do so. TMZ reports that while prosecutors have already signed off on his request, Kenneth is still waiting for a judge to give him the okay. For the most part, Kenneth has been laying low since all of this went down, and last we heard, thanks to a source speaking Hollywood Life, Nicki Minaj is standing by her man. As the source said, quote, Kenneth's arrest is embarrassing, but it is not a relationship killer whatsoever. She has known Kenneth forever and knows the person he is and is in love with him, and she wants this to go away as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, Nicki still has some time before that happens, as Kenneth has another court date on March 23rd to answer to the federal charges. After that, then maybe, just maybe, everyone can move on from this. Although considering Nicki is the one celeb people love to hate for no reason, sadly, I don't see much of an end in sight. But what do you guys think? What is your reaction to the breakdown of Kenneth Petty's recent embarrassing arrest and everything that's happened since? Are you hoping Nicki Minaj addresses this soon on an episode of Queen Radio? Let it out down below. For more news like this, please check out one of our other videos. In the meantime, make sure to shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell.